But he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope.
And I've killed him.
Save.
So the petrification disease ended up killing people, but also doing something to their spirit where they became ergo, like this Final Fantasy VII type of life stream. That's interesting. The way the disease affected the body and then the soul, you know? I don't know if that was the point with ergo, the Cartesian cogito ergo sum, but for Descartes believed the mind and body were two separate things, and that led to the dualism that's still argued to this day, where people are either materialistic or they believe in like a dualism of the person, you know, a soul like non-material part and then the material part. But here we're talking about a something of the body that affects the spirit. You know, the petrification disease that has an effect on ergo, the spirit of these people, that ends up awakening other puppets. Which is really fascinating, because if you think about it, if there are like evil and good souls, as one believes, right? As many believe, because when you're punished, outside of your body, when you die and you go to heaven or hell, it's like your soul is either like tainted and it goes to hell, or your soul is pure, you've forgiven your sin and you go to heaven, you know? Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of HD Philosophy Plays Lies of P. Last time we left off, it was right before a boss battle, but we were still getting into some interesting discussions on autonomy and paternalism, and we'll see how that kind of factors in as we keep playing along. But let's go to the game and start where we left off, right on the continue. You know, it's funny. The riddle that that phone was giving me, we actually solved without really knowing it. It was the 10 fingers of the cold lady. It was that statue that I turned. So that was funny, yeah. How it kind of happened that way. Exhibition gallery, right? Okay, yes. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. All right. Yeah, we think this is like that Hercules guy, right? Today we might do a longer session than usual because it's Sunday. I'm feeling good. I was able to get most of my familia duties finished yesterday. So today is kind of like a free day before I start teaching on Monday. But there's actually a lot going on today. The Tekken World Tournament is going on today. Tekken 7 World Tournament. And, oh man, I am probably going to end up returning to Tekken. And I find that so funny. Because Tekken was one of the first games. So it was the first fighting game I played seriously. Because just a friend of mine, he and I were pretty good at it. You know, at least from a local standpoint. We never went to world tournaments. Or our definition of good would have changed dramatically. But it'd be so funny if, like, what made me a competitor was Dragon Ball, because obviously I love the Dragon Ball IP. I mean, you know, Vegeta, and then Vegeta's in everywhere on my Twitch. You know, statues, etc., etc. As you can see, Vegeta's very important to me. I still haven't had that discussion yet, but I will one of these days. But Tekken was the first fighting game I took serious before that. I didn't enter competitions, but I would play consistently with my friends, and I really grinded to get better. But obviously, Dragon Ball FighterZ, because I fell in love with Marvel, and I always had a love for the Marvel series, and tag fighters in particular, brought me to the competitive world, where I competed at EVO and stuff like that. And for anybody who wants to see, I have some of my EVO matches on my stream on HD Philosophy, because I am a fighting game player. I'm a fighting game competitor. So it'd be so funny, though, returning to Tekken with the information I have now. You know, talk about archetypal, yeah? All right, let's fight this guy. Man, this game is so gorgeous. I wonder if he's going to use decay. I'm going to try to use electricity against him.
Welcome to my brain.
Colosseum, huh?
This is where evolution becomes real. Period. I am victory. The champion.
Oh, I hope I remember, but I want to revisit that poem, because the last line, yesterday I kind of perused over the last line, but I was thinking about it. I was editing.
Open your eyes.
Oh, he came straight at me. Look at that.
Find the new world.
You know, let's try fire. Here he comes. Yeah, I'll take that trade. Oh, okay, okay. I gotta treat that like a Mishima and sidestep to the left. I'm a Kazuya main, so, you know, that definitely makes sense to me. Get on your knees. Oh, I was trying to steal it again. Second stage. That's like that Marduk grab. Oh, I'm making a lot of Tekken references. Tekken's on the mind, everyone. Sorry. This kind of reminds me of the last boss in Elden Ring. Well, the second to the last boss in Elden Ring. How he wanted to, like, scoop you up and slam you down. Oh, no. He's turning into Bane now. Yeah. Kudos if the Lies of P people put, like, a breaking of the bat, right? Mm-hmm.
The new world belongs to us.
Does it now? So, yeah, I was gonna say there's gonna be like upgraded. Ooh, he sidestepped. Oh, my wireless controllers are. Ah, the plug-in didn't work from yesterday. Oh, that's gonna be like a grab. Oh, that was a grab. Ooh, well, let's take more than half life. Oh, he is punching me in the face. And the stomp. Okay. That could have been worse, everyone. Ho! Mashima sidestep to the left. Electric Wing got fist missed. I'll take it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope, nope. He was like, stun. Oh, for a while there, he was like, stun's not going to work on me. Not this time. Okay. How about now? I'm gonna have to plug in to charge. So he's Bane, so I'll give a Batman impression. First try. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. We have a third? No, we killed it. Oh, no, because we got the trophy, right? Oh. Stabbed in the back, literally. Who is this? Okay. The main person reveals themselves. Slow clap. Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you defeated Victor.
So was
Geppetto's
I.
creations are truly marvelous. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Simon Manus, a leader among alchemists. I've known your father for a long time.
Obsessed
We
with
used to be
turning
colleagues,
material
you
into
know.
gold.
Geppetto didn't understand that the petrification disease can strengthen humankind. Locks into conventional thinking, I'm
That
afraid.
superiority complex
But even he can't stop such
can
a
come with that.
magnificent discovery.
Can come with that
It's the door
alchemist
to a
ideology.
new world.
Everything
You've
turns
seen
to
this
gold.
place with your own eyes. Truly inspiring, is it not? What do you
Real world
suppose
example,
our
how
cure
Buddhism
has
came out of
created
Hinduism.
here?
What do you suppose our cure has created here? Monsters, man.
You're short-sighted, just like your father. But you speak the truth as you see it, just like everyone else.
There's always a truth as you see it for the evil people, right?
We understand the petrification disease on a deeper level.
Well, so did
The
Scar. He
disease does
understood.
not signify death.
He understood
It's
the colony on a
process
deeper
of
level.
purifying a person's essence.
Society
A
on a
purified
deeper
human
level.
will
Morality
become
on a deeper
petrification
level.
Disease will gain a strengthened body and a mind free of lies.
As long as you're determining the truth, though,
Essence
right?
Is ergo. Yes. The ergo you use as your power was once a human being. Our undertaking is to help
So
others
ergo is the
experience
soul.
this purification through this elixir. Truly, it's an honor.
That's the other part of Descartes, by
Ergo's
the way.
power can do
Mind,
even
body.
more. In the hands of the awakened, its abilities are limitless.
Well, the
We
human
already
soul
have the
is
means to control
without
that power.
without
Power beyond
more than
your
its
imagination.
value is
So
immeasurable.
while you wallow in a pathetic past, we step forward into humanity's future on the Isle of Alchemists.
Is that
You're
my next
welcome to
venture?
come to the island
Yeah.
and witness our triumph firsthand. Or perhaps you'll make a futile effort to stop us. Maybe the Saintess statue can help you. In any case, good luck. Standing against evolution must be exhausting, not to mention demoralizing. Keep your chin up, puppet, and I'll see you soon. No one can say that Simon Manus, leader of the alchemists, isn't hospitable.
Yeah, it's easy when you're the one determining the truth, right? Oh, there was something he said at the end. I thought about it, but I wanted to finish. I wanted him to finish what he was saying. Now it eludes me. This is where a chat would be helpful, right? Oh, evolution. Last I checked, evolution wasn't in the hands of a mortal.
According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
On to the next, I guess, right? Well, I got the key. Right. Oh, you again. Alchemists are evil.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall.
Mm-hmm.
That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend.
We're not friends.
But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Yeah, it's ease isn't the issue.
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
I'll probably
Please.
give him one.
The
Yeah.
gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps.
Yeah.
We knew you were a true friend, and generous.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know. Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemist to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us, so I won't
suppose
ever
it's
forget
farewell.
your kindness. Here, a small token,
But it's a gift
but
from
it's
the heart.
now go.
So, why did I do that? Because they could be lying, they could be telling the truth, but what would be my intention behind it? My intention was to give it to her to help the brother. Now, whatever they use that for, that's their morality right there. If they use it for ill-gotten means, well, that's on them right there. But my intention was to give it to somebody who seemed like they were ailing. And in that way, I'm very much an intuitionist. Well, no, an intentionalist. I believe morality only makes sense based on the intentions of the action, not the consequences. If you factor the consequences of an action, or it's just a scientific result of cause and effect. This is what Kant's contention was. If you look at just the results of an accident, well, you can gather the scientific data from the results themselves. However, once you start analyzing morality, you're automatically putting an intention behind it. So let me give you an example. If you look at a car accident where a car's on the side and a tire obviously smashed a person, and you just analyze the consequence of the action. The car went onto the side, looks like the tire popped off and hit a person. You're really only gathering facts from the consequences. Person was driving, etc., etc. And then you start checking like blood alcohol level and things like that. What you're doing when you start gathering the evidence to see if somebody's guilty, what you're doing is you're analyzing the mens rea. You're analyzing the intentions behind it. Did this person drink alcohol and intentionally get behind the wheel knowing that this result may result on hurting somebody who is innocent? Or what if they check and there's a device that pops the tire off at a certain point, and they find a journal conducting times of when this person would be walking on that particular road? Now all of a sudden you're gathering intention to cause a so-called accident, or would look like an accident, in order to kill somebody. But what you're doing is you're analyzing the intentions of the person's action in order to find if they are morally liable. When you enter the normative realm, you're entering a realm of intention, mens rea. Although we do hold people accountable for just like accidents in some sorts or another. Oh, look, she's back. I guess, oh, not she's back, but she's here now.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you.
Belle.
I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krot. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I got trapped by the blockade and separated from my partner. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. Can I stay with you until I get in touch with my partner?
Are you going to ask me, or is it just going to continue? Oh.
I get the puppets. What is happening?
I, 'cause, 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 ' I wonder if it's considered cheating to put elements on my weapon. Is that what made that boss fight easier? I need to keep upping my HP until I get back to that security blanket that I enjoyed.
So you met Simon. I've been dreading this conversation. I should have told you about Simon earlier. But it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krat. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution.
Now, the idea of evolution and being an alchemist is very much linked there.
A new world in Krat. A horrible future. Even worse than the carcass monsters we already face. That's why I woke you up. If you can't save Krat from Simon, no one can. Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can. Of course. Please, save Krat. Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm the listener.
If you were just merely a listener, though, you wouldn't have woke me up. Somebody clearly gets involved.
I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me in this time and place. But now I understand.
Ergo reached out, wanted someone to hear
Ergo
it.
reached out,
Hear it was
wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel. Who
Remember
knows?
me.
But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. You can control Ergo with gold coin fruits. The sad tears of those who became trees. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree for them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. You honor their sacrifice, their grief, and tears. Petrification disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't happen by chance. They're all related to Ergo. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease. It contains the memories and distilled lifespan of the victim. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves, or describe someone else's memories. Simon coveted Ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the petrification disease could also create enhanced humans. Krat became a city of monsters and petrification disease because of Simon's terrible experiments. The king of puppets tried to stop Simon, but he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope...
And I've killed him.
Save Krat.
So the petrification disease ended up killing people, but also doing something to their spirit where they became Ergo, like this Final Fantasy VII type of life stream. That's interesting, the way the disease affected the body and then the soul, you know? I don't know if that was the point with Ergo, the Cartesian cogito ergo sum, but for Descartes believed the mind and body were two separate things, and that led to the dualism that's still argued to this day, where people are either materialistic or they believe in like a dualism of the person, you know, a soul like non-material part and then the material part. But here we're talking about a a something of the body that affects the spirit. You know, the petrification disease that has an effect on ergo, the spirit of these people, that ends up awakening other puppets, which is really fascinating because if you think about it, if there are like evil and good souls, as one believes, right? Well, as many believe, because when you're punished outside of your body, when you die and you go to heaven or hell, it's like your soul is either like tainted and it goes to hell, or your soul is pure, you've forgiven your sin and you go to heaven, you know? So you can imagine souls as possible different wavelengths of reality, where it's like goodness has a specific wavelength and badness has a specific wavelength. And you have a good soul and you have a bad soul. I mean, Plato would talk about like the harmonious soul, but that was more of reason being in line with desires and your aggression and your feelings. But a lot of fun things they're playing with here.
Will you do? For once, it's not difficult or dangerous.
Just give this to Alador.
I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the barren swamp now. He'll understand the significance of this gift.
Also, something else I was kind of thinking of, so I gotta go to the swamp, huh? So something else I was thinking of was, if that guy's not a puppet, can't he enter the hotel? So if I go to the island, is he gonna be like, Geppetto's puppet's not here, and then he comes here and slaughters everyone? I don't know if I got another court.
Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. But I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous. Please find a way.
Yeah. In our hopes of curing disease, we can possibly create monsters. That's why utopia is often a warning sign.
Secrets, so thanks for keeping me company.
But yeah, the alchemist mindset. So the alchemist mindset seeks to turn the impure material world into the long-lasting and pure gold. So you could see distinctions that is made, like almost like, this is kind of Nietzschean, like this disgusting materialism and the hopes of a brighter non-material gold entity. But for the alchemists, it's in the material plane, where it's like this decaying world that's ripe with disease and attrition can be saved by turning it into a material that outlasts time, which is gold, right? So that's kind of like the alchemist mindset. And as you can imagine, the alchemist mindset can lead to a hierarchy of people being better than other individuals, you know? It's kind of what I alluded to earlier when Hinduism was really ripe with its caste system and divisions of the people. And then Buddhism, that was kind of like a reaction to it. Reaction to the Hinduism, in that it started seeing everyone as possible developments of enlightenment, possible arbiters of enlightenment, you know? Oh, no more quartz here. All right, let's talk to Geppetto about Simon Magnus.
I don't remember much beyond Rosa. Ask me about areas you want.
The Barren Swamp.
The Barren Swamp was originally vacant, useless land. It became a massive dumping ground when the factory started disposing of public. Polluted groundwater spawned strange creatures.
Just like Chernobyl, huh?
Similar to the ones in the cathedral.
Watched him in movies.
Worth an investment. And rumors whisper of rare treasure in a monster's nest.
Oh, that's cool. Well, let's go check a look. All right. I think we've spoken to everyone we need to here. I didn't get older, so I didn't trigger that event. Okay, conference room, then I guess on the trolley. I'm trying to remember. Was there a locked door somewhere? I felt like the only locked door there was we've already opened. If I have to backtrack, I will. Oh, actually, I can just take a look at the teleporter, right? To see if there's anything. That's nice little hints, yeah? So, Hotel Krat. Oh, they still want me to talk to the alchemist. Yeah. Okay. Let's go do that. Let's go talk to the alchemist. I mean, we just met, like, the big baddie of the alchemist. So let's talk to the only alchemist we know. That makes sense. I did run over there and grab the gold, but I just left afterwards. How rude. Can't help but look at that and see a Portuguese armillary. Yes, my family is Portuguese as well. Vila Real, Portugal. Great-grandmother.
How's the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you. Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function, and there's no way to restore that. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or a quicker but peaceful end. I'll make the cure if you give me one gold coin fruit.
Cure for
Stalker,
Antonia.
please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me?
Ooh, shall I play God? So now here's the thing. Simon's whole thing is the concept.
Stable. Give it to the patient as soon as possible.
Simon's whole concept of the evolution is like natural evolution from an entity that is lesser into a stronger entity. So there's often that ideology that's linked with evolution. Now, if the petrification disease turns into ergo, and ergo can actually find its way into puppets, one could see death as an evolution necessary for a life of a stronger life as a puppet. But that would mean that you put puppets on a higher pedestal as human beings. And I don't see that happening. You know, like the puppets barely even have the ability to communicate, although I do have some puppets here, right, that communicate very well. This mechanistic individual right here, whose ergo awoke him, someone who loved Antonia before as a possibility. So I mean, I guess there's that side portion. When you're thinking about a lot of the puppets that were in the frenzy and how they were acting versus like this individual right here, would this puppet right here be an evolution? Is he better than a human being? He's made of material just like we are. It might be different material, but material nonetheless, Tough question. I mean, I'm leaning towards no, but that may just be my own bias as a human being. Yeah, this lady awoke me, a puppet, maybe almost like that in between the puppet and human, and then look at how I'm growing, Geppetto's puppet, right? Oh, interesting. Oh, but I better decide here. So in that vein of evolution, if I give Antonia the cure for the petrification disease, there's a possibility she can remain a human being, but it would be a slower, agonizing death or a quick, peaceful one right now. And on the same time, again, if the petrification disease is one that has the ability to turn your soul into something that can go into other souls, if I cure the petrification disease, is that it? Does she not go anywhere? I almost don't want to give it to her.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me.
Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of presumptuous. I don't even know how I would give it to her if it's... How do I even go about giving it to her? It opens a grand exhibition gallery where the stainless of mercy statues can be found. These are collectibles, but it's not anything I can actually use. Do I give it to her? I mean, it's almost like reincarnation, you know?
And my belief has been rewarded. She can be cured. Possibility of imminent death, though. Why won't pain ever leave her alone?
Pain is a symptom of being a human.
Cannot make this choice. Every option is painful. I cannot know what's best for her.
Oh, no.
What would you choose?
Oh, so I have to make the decision for her. See, if the petrification disease is a result of the alchemists, well, then it's unnatural anyway. But disease and death have always been something that human beings have had to deal with, you know? And sometimes the cure could be worse. It's really up to her. I wouldn't use it, but then I'm taking away her autonomy. But use the cure in the sense that you give her the choice to use it. I would, but it's still her choice.
Yes.
Possibly. I don't know.
I suppose ignoring her pain wouldn't be right. Thank you so much. No matter what happens, I will accept it.
Even the death of everybody?
Administer the medicine. Please accept this token.
So you're just going to administer the medicine and not even talk to her about it. Oh well. What's done is done. The decision has been made. The die has been cast, etc., etc. That's the conference room. So that key opens up something in the Grand Exhibition Gallery, it said. So maybe there is another door somewhere. Okay, so here's the Grand Exhibition. So I have 3 fire and an acid. So let's change this to electric. I actually already have it on electric. Nope, I don't. Okay, good. I felt like destroying the cure right there and not using it immediately is taking away her options more. But who knows? Because he's going to administer it the way he's going to administer it. So, yeah.
You need me?
He's taking away it anyway.
Surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare.
How do we get there?
I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way. A dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work.
Different kind of ergo now.
Golden ergo. My research, well, Purcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the barren swamp. It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters. So, I can't make this decision for you. It's up to you. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo.
Let's get on the train and go into the swamp. All right, do we get a new soundtrack in the swamp? Doesn't look like a swamp yet. Looks like a landfill. A landfill, excuse me. We have landfills here in Hawaii too. And that's another thing. Humankind hasn't really progressed much farther than digging a hole to bury our trash, right? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, you know, it's kind of sad that that's as far as we've progressed. Vanini, Crot Landmark Guide. It's kind of the same way I view abortion, you know? I'm not going to get into whether one should or should not get into an abortion, but what I can say is, isn't it sad that the most dangerous place for our offspring right now is a woman's uterus? So, I'm not saying whether it's good or bad, but the uterus used to be a holy symbol of life and giving and stuff like that. Isn't it sad that more of our offspring are lost in the utero, in a woman's womb, than to guns and violence and things like that? So you can try to gather what you want by that statement. I'm just stating a statement like I just stated the one before. Isn't that sad? In this issue of Vanini's Guide, we'd like to introduce a special place different from our previously featured attractions. And we don't mean special in a good way. Of course, it may cater to a few people with peculiar tastes. But if you're an adventurer who wants to know all about Krat, it's worth learning about its shadows. In that sense, the Barren Swamp is the area that showcases Krat's shadows well. The Barren Swamp is where scrap puppets are discarded. Because it's composed of swamps and ravines, it wasn't part of the city's development. In the past, it was briefly a coal mine, but was soon forgotten because of the ergo discovery. Later, a few shrewd factory business concerns about scrap puppets began to dispose of them illegally here, turning the swamp into what it is now, a swamp full of discarded puppets and corrupt animals. It is Krat's grave itself. Actually, it's the land outside of the thorny bush that Simba was banished to. It's the outskirts, or it could be the metaphor of the elephant graveyard of the hyenas as well. It's like it's that place that is ignored until it shows up at your doorstep. Luckily, the city announced that they'll turn the barren swamp into a park with the exhibition just around the corner. So we're seeing some hope here. It's a living grave of hell. How about seeing this kind of place with your own eyes before anything's developed? Good or bad, an experience is an experience. Rating 2.5 out of 5. An attraction for those who want to see Krat's shadows. Long boots are a must. Well, you can venture into the shadows. Reporter Midoro. This guide was made with support from the Vanini Company, friend of the city. So, the golden ergo, the special soul, is found deep within the shadows. You know, are they trying the union archetype of the shadows? Integration of the shadow into the self?
This place is... okay, there's no easy way to say
Yeah,
this.
puppet's graveyard.
It's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solutions were this far too, it's just intense to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
Pink elephant. Hold on, I hear somebody knocking. Let's see. That'll be the only thing I really edit out right there, and all it was is me opening the door for my family who just came home. That way I keep my promise made that we will go through this together, and everything that I see for the first time, or everything you see for the first time, is everything I see for the first time. Whoa. Yeah, that was interesting. That's a bomb. I should equip something to throw, right? I haven't been using that anyway. Saw wheel. I mean, can I throw this? I want to see if I can throw this and like it interacts. Yes, it does. Okay, very cool. Because it states that you can use that like to distract the enemy or maybe send them to specific locations, but... A common sound, right? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, oh. That wind-up. I don't need to use that wind-up every time, and it's probably getting boring for you folks as well, so I'll probably try to switch things up a little bit more. Insulation converter. Alright, not the bag. Equipment. That's not one. Insulation converter. Why doesn't it show me the new one that arrives? Weight is the same. Physical damage up. Fire down. But these people are burning me already. So, no. I'm going to keep the fire. Welcome back. You bought me a Snickers. Hungry, why wait?
Yep. I'm not back. I just came for...
Yeah, I figured, because you had a... Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Die.
Damn snipers.
That Snickers is distracting.
Right? No, it's your beautiful looks. I can't get up there. Okay, I'm going to have to run. Oh, oh, and there's traps. And I ran right into it, even though I was looking at it. Oh, great. And they're going to put me around the side. So how was work?
It's good.
Oh, corruption. That's
yeah,
not
no,
good.
Good. Got almost everything done.
He's working on a few things?
Yeah.
So he's still there?
Yeah.
Okay. But Alexis is here, right? Ah!
Yes. I know, I said yes.
Yeah.
And then Karen my last two.
What? Well, that's good. I think I got it. No, I didn't get it in time. Damn it. So you can go back and do the manager job? Oh, I hate this guy. I did not like this guy when I faced him the first time. Man. Yeah. Stupid clown. What I didn't like about him before is how much he used my stamina, though. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to be easier on the dodge. Okay, I got to back up. And spin? No. Oh, thank goodness. I know, right?
Alright, I'm out, skis.
Late one today, though? Is it going to be a late one?
Hopefully not. We'll see.
Okay, but Alexis is here. Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, anytime I mention my kids' names, I'm going to have to go beep. Censors. Those will be the only things that I censor. Will not provide my kids' names. Okay, well, now I can explore a little bit, right? Because those guys aren't shooting me anymore. Had a feeling. If I was mean, I would have put like a snap trap right there. Why I went around the side like that. I don't like how they come back, though. Come on. I'm going to respawn. Bet you folks are wondering, how far is he going to go back? That's it. Oh. Do I come back around, though, for this? Or did I miss a place? I guess I lied. That's not it. And there's 2 more areas up there and up there. I must end up back there. There's no way they made that without practicality. You know, there's no way they just made that for aesthetics, right? Although the Dark Souls and Elden Ring, I'm sure there was beautiful landscape that was made just for aesthetics. Yeah, that clown definitely did not have the move list of the other clown. That's why he was easier to deal with. Okay, yeah, all right. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything there. And then there it is. Okay. Hoop. I don't know, it kind of looks like it'll break, right? But I kind of want to trigger it just in case. It doesn't. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just wanted to see if it did. That is death down there. So, up or down? Up or down? Oh, we've got a bad guy in there. All right. Oh, that was it. Can I get it? I got it. rear. Okay, so where is this spot? Is it here? I would like to find out where that is. Throwing... All that for a throwing cell? I mean, I guess it wasn't like a boss battle or anything like that. I mean, you would hope for something a little bit better than a throwing cell. Where there's a fork in the road, you know? Alright. Oh, that was so brilliant. I was sitting there looking for a trap on the ground, and I got sniped by that guy. Shit, shit! Okay, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I picked the... Not good. Oh, shoot! That was a time where caution costed me. Oh. And I didn't get a shortcut. I didn't activate a shortcut there. So this is going to take some time to get back to. Oh, you respawn, eh? Somebody's chasing me. For some reason, I thought that would... Yeah, I feel like I have to deal with him. Like these guys. Move, 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 move. Ooh. I really hope the clown isn't back. No. That's nice. Why do I keep holding that when I know it's there? That's what I should do. Where's my air go? Ooh, just looking at it. That's a time where playing cautiously actually hurt me. In the fighting game that I love, my favorite fighting game, Dragon Ball FighterZ, like, playing cautiously is actually the way you should play all the time. That's why you see a lot of people when they're down to the last character, they play better than they did when they had the team. It's like, well, they play so cautiously, and in that game, if you can control the chaos, you're doing a good service. I'm guessing that was the fancy shortcut right there. Funny, I was right there, yeah. Yeah. Right on. I like that, because in Dark Souls, and I think Elden Ring, it was really like kicking something over.
The terms of the bargain, almost intolerable.
How are you here?
Well, it's not like I care about those hotel people anyway. But there are limits. How do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet.
So I let you into Krat, and then the hotel, and then
pretend surprised that I got here before you. After all, I can elude the darkest monsters, the loftiest beings. In fairness, I do benefit from your prowess as well. I shall tell you something, since we're nearly peers. They say a terrible monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. It behaves like a crow, gathering shiny things. I have absconded with treasures from its lair. Rare parts and weapons, worthy of a hero. That catch your interest? If you're hunting ergo monsters, you might put that friendly... You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp... You're a worthy hunter, and it... What's this? A gift for a rescuer. From a technician girl. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common people. Anyway, thank her, I suppose. Oh. Oh dear. These gloves are a mess. They don't even fit. Is this a practical joke? My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. Oh, never mind.
Who?
You had better
Right.
taste than this. How disappointing. Get these rags out of my sight.
Was
You're
it
a worthy hunter. And
Was it a... Oh, what is this? The Reborn Champions Ergo. Frozen Feast. Oh, I've seen this. And it uses the Reborn Champion. Temporarily increase physical damage upon successful attack. Oh, what a decision. Because I saw Frozen Feast as being one of the better great swords, but this is a very good amulet as well. Oh, I'm going to have to think about that. I mean, obviously I like what I'm using now. I've put a lot into it. I don't know if you folks will be bored watching me use this one over and over again. This has an air of the way I'm supposed to go. Let's backtrack a little. And then I can try to decide. It is a great sword, and that is the build I'm going for, the great sword build. But you know, I have a weapon I really like, so that's something. I think the Frozen Feast was the only one above the one I have right now, too. Recharge amulet. This one too, eh? Restores HP continuously. If I take the motivity +4 off, I'll probably do less damage, but that, again, it's a... Oh, I'm heavy. Slightly heavy. Oh, that's the weight right there. The dodge even when low stamina. Oh, I'm not getting rid of that one either. Let's see. Increased stamina recovery speed. I actually haven't noticed that it's been doing this. Now that I think about it, I haven't been running out of stamina as often. No, I am running out of stamina just as... Well, not just as often, but yeah, I am definitely still running out of stamina. Because I'm dodging all the time and I have to wait. When I just fought that clown, I felt like I was waiting for the stamina to come back. But I guess the idea would be I'd be waiting even longer. I guess I wasn't complaining about it because it came back faster. So there's that, right? A lot to think about. I'd rather get rid of the motivity and then have my HP keep gaining continuously. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it like this for now, but still haven't decided on this. How large was the weight?
You're a worthy hunter?
Arm of God amulet. 9.3. It's going to be really heavy. Oh. Frozen Feast, eh? And it looks cool too, which is another thing. I wish I could try it before, you know? I mean, it'd probably be good in a sense that I won't have to keep doing this, right? Transforming it. Yeah, but will it have that, you know? I feel like this is a really good pseudo spear greatsword, you know? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, it's definitely going up faster. Oh wow, really? Oh man, watch the floor. As I say it. Wait. I think I just got stuck in a glitch. Oh, I did. It was like I jumped or something. Oh, that sucks. Frozen Feaster. See, I feel like it's not going to have the reach of the pull that this one does. But I don't have the weight to put the other one on. Not yet. It's not like it's going anywhere, though. Oh, yeah, that's so... he lands right on top of me, which gives that the edge. Thermite. So, yeah, I see it now. Look for the squares. I think it's enough of a warning. Boom. Oh, wow. That was a lot of damage. I should just grab that and got out of there. Well, that's going to be a tough place to leave the ergo. But one thing I may not be considering is the Frozen Feast might actually have a stronger side swipe than this one. You know? Because this one's my favorite attack from this is this side swipe. Well, no. This. No. This side swipe. Yeah, that AoE. The Frozen Feast actually might have a better one. And then what is damage? I mean, when... I'm getting +4 to motivity right now, which is increasing my damage. On something that's a much lighter weight anyway. Let's see if I can actually dodge this one this time. Okay, yes. It counted. He had the action that he got hit, but I did press the O button, so... Yeah, I think I've made my decision. Frozen Feast. Because honestly, increasing motivity is going to give me much more power anyway. Although the Hand of God plus motivity would probably give me like the most maximum of damage. Maximum of damage. Heard it. Nope. Take it. Take it. Take it. Oh yeah, I'm going up there to deal with this guy. Can any of you climb this? No. I looked at that back, and it looked like just on a quick view, like a Gondorian flag. The White Tree of Gondor. Funny story. You know how I have the lights and stuff behind here? Decorated so you folks can see my... What the heck's behind? So you can see my statues and stuff like that. So when the power goes out, unfortunately everything resets, so it turns on, right? And a couple nights ago, we were having like some of the worst... We're having some of the worst rain that we had in a long time. Torrential downpour, which unfortunately... My first webinar was that day during the downpour, and I got 15 minutes with my students before the power went out. So what a great way to start the semester. Anyway, so the power goes out later on that night. My wife has a dream. I don't know if it was Aragorn, but I think the way she explained it was she was like shopping, like grocery store shopping. And all of a sudden, she heard, "The beacons are lit! The beacons are lit!" And she was like, "What? The beacons are lit? What is this dream?" Right? She opens her eyes. She sees that all of my lights are on. Isn't it funny how dreams fill in the blanks? She told me, and of course, I had to finish the quote, right? "The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid." Oh, no back attack for me. So I think we've decided it's going to be the Frozen Feast. See, and here we have corruption, right? Instead of like poison or sickness, it's actually called corruption, you know? Which goes along with the whole evolution motif, or the evolution theme. That's actually a better word for it. Of this game. Because here we have something that's killing me, poisoning me, called corruption. And the way we see corruption in as far as sin goes is a corruption of the soul or the corruption of the mind, right? There it is. Oh, so when it pulsates like that, that's when I'm in the area I need to be. Phrasing. Let's see. All right, Stargazer. I need the full moon of the Moonstone of the Covenant.
Wow. So they do exist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant.
And yet you're red.
I thought I was forever alone. Without the Covenant, my kind hates me. Monsters, humans, puppets. They all hate me. But I want to be friends with humans. If I learn how to feel, would that be possible? If you tell me how, I'll return the favor. I want to learn how to feel.
I smiled because, I mean, that's how we organize people nowadays, you know? We organize by those who opt into the Grand Covenant. What is a covenant? Covenant is a bunch of people agreeing to a set of core values.
Hello, my only friend. Clapping is the mimicry of a joyful heart.
Mimic. You start by mimicking.
It's good to feel alive. Thanks.
What's funny is that's kind of what brought me to Confucianism. So, you know, I was a Confucian early on because it was all about practicing certain things, practicing being moral, practicing and memorizing the laws and the rules and morality before understanding them. And there's kind of a humbleness to it. That's what really drew me to Confucianism. It was like learning how to sharpen the sword before the sword is sharp, you know? And you can define virtuousness as the sharpness of a sword when talking about a sword. But it's like, you don't need to know about the virtuousness of the sharp sword just yet. Why don't you start learning how to sharpen first? You know? Then you can start throwing in why you're doing it. But there's such a humbleness in that. There's such humility in that. Of learning something before you necessarily need to determine why you need to know it, you know? Saw that. Thought I dodged it in time. There it is. Take it. It's nice that it hits its own people. Oh, geez, get out of the corruption. Oh, another one. Great. Those guys. Puppets of the future. I beat one of them. Dodge, right? There we go. How come I didn't get anything? Or was the puppets of the future just in the way? Ha. Alright, here. I'm right here. Fire. Hello. Right here. Right here, guy. Fire. Come on, I'm right here. Fire. No? Oh, there you go. Ah. Right here? Ah. That's legitimate. Oof. That was odd. I was going back and forth there. There we go. Well, that time I was like, I sandwiched myself in between them. There you go. You're gone. I got a quartz for that? Come on, get it. It's a good place to fight this guy. Another one. Oh my god, I like found the only thing that could hit it. Oh, that purple one's gone. My only attack, and I found the only thing on that island that could have stopped it. Okay, come on, right here. Don't look at me. It's your guy attacking, not me. Oh well. It's fun while it lasted. Oh, okay. Straight through you. I saw the smoke. I didn't even see the... I didn't even hear the explosion that time. Right here? Yeah. Oof. That was legit. Oh, I almost went right back into it. Fire. Oh. I still can't believe that. Only purple one. And the purple one, and I hit the only place on that entire island that would have stopped me from attacking it. That was hilarious. Oh. Yeah, I heard it, but couldn't get the jump in time. Ooh, let's move. So many places to check out in here while being shot at. Yep. Oh, no. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Chase the butterfly. Stabilizing Arkham. Oh, this is back where I was. Interesting. Oh, the purple. That's a bummer. I'm gonna lament on that for a while. Right here. Fire. Oh, he didn't wait nearly as long. Okay, that'll probably be from around here, yeah. Experimental report. Okay. 1 of 3. Test subject 890. Status report. The most successful case from the prototype elixir injection experiments. 3 patients suffer from the petrification disease who got their elixir injected at the same time died. Right up until their deaths, they experienced painful necrosis and skin ruptures. Oh, Antonia. Seizures and convulsions. And crystalline metastasis throughout the body. Metastasis, I think, throughout the body. Ultimately, they became mutations known as carcasses. 890 was able to suppress neutralization side effects and has been stable for 46 hours so far. Just the dissociative amnesia, seizures, aggressive urges, and hallucinations found in typical petrification disease victims. Personal opinion. I confirm that the Order's proposal to take a stalker with verified physical abilities as a sample is very effective. The sample extracted from subject number 890 is estimated to help the elixir develop in the next steps. Sister Adriana, who will receive the next baptism, is expected to be able to fulfill the Order's wishes. Wake up, evolve, ascend. The reborners will prepare for the birth of God. Is that what happened to the bishop right there? I'm going down here first just in case I fall through the floor and I get attacked. Oh no. Who are you? Oh, I was going to say, is that an owl? I like owls.
This must be quite an urgent patient to seek out my humble abode. You are still breathing. I must treat you quickly. Trust me, it's better this way.
Oh, we got a fight. Okay.
No vital signs. You must be dead. I'll dispose of you properly.
Okay. I mean, it wouldn't be an owl unless he shoot. Nope. Trying to get this. Okay. And the one time I go in to use it, he goes into the.
In my judgment as a doctor, all should end while they're still human.
I try to make sure nothing got in the way for that attack. I don't like that takes so long. What's the point?
Remember now, my Adelina.
I might actually wear that mask, though. I do love owls. Let's see, as long as I am number 890. So that was 890. Okay. Let's see how long I enjoy it. It's actually already. I was gonna say it's already getting old, but we'll see. I kind of like it. Okay. I'm actually not seeing a stargazer or short. And I am out. So I may need to... Yeah, let's go back. And then we'll just run straight across to this right here. Because most of that was trying to figure out, or trying to grab all the secrets from the landfill. Or the puppet graveyard. Or the barren swamp, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm over it. I do love owls, but it's taking me out of remembering Pinocchio.
Hello, my only friend.
I know, I'm weird, but I'm supposed to experience this through Pinocchio. When I put that on, I'm no longer Pinocchio. I had no idea I got a second shot at them. Yeah. Ooh, I missed it. That was by chance, though. Oh, it's still a... Really? Okay, here we go. Help wanted posters. You have taken over the post. Beware of rocks when entering the ravine. Oh, fantastic. Is that claw gonna drop some on us? Oh, no, no! I thought it was the saw blade, but I took it off and put the pocket watch. Sorry about that. How to say it? Mea culpa. Mea culpa. Mea culpa. Okay, I have to remember it's like around this corner. There we go. Okay. Haven't earned that stargazer just yet. See, and the stargazer allows us to transport, like, our sentience, you know? Yeah, I had a feeling. Now this is Dark Souls for me. The that one town, is it Blight Town or something like that? Such an iconic town at that time. It might have been Dark Souls 2. I think it was Dark Souls 1. I think I actually played Dark Souls 2 more than Dark Souls 1, so they kind of jump back and forth for me. But yeah. Blight Town. It was so frustrating too. Oof. Dang. I should be able to bring up the... Not I should, I know I can. I just need to get used to doing it. Did I hear somebody talking? I am. This kind of sounds like the voice of the ring. Yes. That was gibberish, by the way. Oh my goodness, so many different... Alright, well, I'm pretty sure up these stairs is not the way we're supposed to go, because it was kind of hidden, so we'll go here first. Ooh, 26,000. Hope I make it to a Stargazer soon. As I said that. Oh... I think that was the Stargazer with the shortcut that was right up there too, right? Ah, that's so funny. Okay. That was a legit game. Yeah. That was for those greedy people. Alright, here we go. 26,000 ergo on the line. Now's when things get real. It didn't stun last time, so I was kind of just being aware, you know. Oh, I missed that one. How do I get up there? Okay. Since there's that ladder, it's going to be a natural event. It's going to be a natural state of the exploration. I don't think it's going to be like a hidden place. The temptation of the ring was that that side part right there that I died on. That was the temptation of the ring. I failed the test. I hang my head in shame. That would have been neat. Gemini's emergency protection. Now you're just mocking me. That's a side part. Yeah, that's a side road right there. Ooh. Let's take the Stargazer. Open the shortcut. Yes. Bam. I really expected that to like break up on me like the other one did. Okay, I must end up back up there somehow. I mean, I am about to go in a cave here, so that's probably how I end up there. Yeah. Ooh, that actually looks farther. Whoa, 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 whoa. Be aware of your button presses. I'm just going to get rid of you so you don't come after me. Yeah, come on in. The water's fine. That pole didn't get in my way. That's interesting. I would have lost money on that. Ooh, wow. Ugh. Okay, hold up. Now, I saw the guy walk on this, and it didn't break through, so... Part of me felt okay to go. 28,000 ergo. Do we continue? Ooh, the Legion. That makes the decision for me right there. Yeah, because I want to upgrade my Aegis to its final, and I think that's the last one I needed. So, back to Hotel Krat. Let's level up a little bit and then continue. Yeah, there's going to be a longer stream today. I will have to go back and edit out when I use my kids' names, but other than that, everything should be good. Oh, I have to edit out when I went to go open the door, too. Be good to increase the weight.
Whatever choice you make.
I should wait before she says that. 110, which is good. Okay. One more to weight, one more to vitality. I'm going to start throwing more into motivity from here on. So I want to do more damages, more
Whatever
damage.
Choice you make.
I shall wait for you.
I shall
okay,
wait for
okay.
you.
Oh, I'm so tempted to sell that. Oh,
Hey, about my request last
yes, I
time.
did. Give him the glove.
Phew. Even the Union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. All right, I'm ready.
Tell me the truth.
Tell me the truth. Did the gloves make Alidoro happy?
Absolutely not.
What? His fingers are fine? That can't be right. And no, I'm not being precious about my work. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me. Something to puzzle over.
It's not him.
In any case, thanks for doing your part.
He's not the Hound?
You have a moment to talk about Alidoro? I know I sound obsessed, but when the workshop tower collapsed, he saved me. We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble. If it wasn't for Alidoro's sacrifice back then, I don't want to think about it. That's why it's so puzzling.
No, it's not.
You find out more about Alidoro for me? If I called it... In any case, we need to watch out.
Yeah, we do.
I know my way around.
Or you could be full of it, but I might have let a fox into the henhouse. You know it's bound to happen, though, right? I was going to let somebody in that I wasn't supposed to. I'm just going to go get some more gold fruit. Alidoro. Not only the glove didn't fit, grew back a finger. No, I don't need to talk to him. So that box, it's really only best to use before the boss fight. Well, given that... Oh, I got 2 quartz. Given that, I'm going to choose what I focus on different. And if I'm going to focus, like, on stamina, then I don't need that stamina recovery amulet. Because amulet's right here, right? Let's see. Do I need another Fable slot? Increase the maximum number. I kind of like that. Perfect guard causes stiffness. That's what I like best. Okay, here we go. And I might as well perfect guard, yeah. Perfect guard, perfect guard. And I have 1 more. Alright. Much more defensive, especially with my greatsword build. Has it grown? Doesn't look like it. Boop. Oh, let's go check on Anatolia.
Oh, it's you. Come here. I've been in such a good mood all day. I have a feeling I'll be in better shape in no time.
Yeah, what shape would that be, though?
And you better not underestimate me just because I'm not as spry as I used to be. I know you and Polendina are up to something. Still, I haven't felt this happy in a while. Only kind people can give others this sort of happiness. I always treasure a day like today. Thank you.
Oh. Trying to sway me that it was a good idea. You're not swaying me yet. Okay, before I go... How much? Yeah, I figured I had a bunch of ergo. Let's take all this. Give some more to motivity 1 more time. There we go. How much do I need to go up 1?
Whatever choice.
11,000. Okay, okay. Because that's where I'll stop. Oh, it turns blue when you can do it. That's helpful. Fire. Acid. Okay. I'm going to teleport back to Anadonia. Aladonia first. And I'm going to talk to him. What if there's a way I can, like, kick him out of the hotel? I mean, he's already out of the hotel, but... That's one of the benefits of, like, playing the game every single day. You keep the continuity of the story intact, you know? I'm all suspicious of this guy now.
You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey.
Yeah, this is what we're going to go for. Oh, how's this weapon? Okay. But when I change it... And it's gone already? Yeah. It is very heavy. Okay. Not a fan. That's a shame. I wasted money on it. Alright, let's go back to the other one. As long as I don't go to the hotel, it should keep this intact. Alright. Very nice. Nice that these ones can still surprise me. That turn. Does make the game interesting, you know? Alright, here we go. I was going to say, this has all the semblance of, like, there's going to be a rock coming down from me. Okay, where is this thing? No. There you are. I wonder if I upgrade the motivity, if that sword will be easier to use. It seems like it takes a long time, that's why. Well, hello. These puppets, they have like advanced traps, yeah? Okay. Had a feeling that was going to happen. Woo! Am I even supposed to be over here yet? Yeah, I was like watching it. I think I took a shortcut. I recognize that as the shortcut. Okay, then I have that over there, which is nice. I went to the ladder to kick it down. Y'all saw that? Yeah, that's Dark Souls of me. Oh, hello. Thank you for opening the door for me. I appreciate that, truly. Ah, okay. Very difficult to hit. Come on. We don't have those Hell's Gates to prepare you and to keep you safe. I have to double check that. For some reason, I'm thinking Hell's Gates, but it might be something else. It might be called something else. I'm obviously thinking about the wall that they built up for Thermopylae, yeah? But I also want to make sure, because there's some things that I remember, and I'm a very vivid dreamer. Some things I remember may be a dream and not reality. Oh! You's a real boy, Pinocchio. Good hit. Oh, he's gonna hug! I had to change up that timing, you saw that? He gave me enough warning that that's what was gonna happen. I'll take it. Gotcha. Carcass body fluid bottle. All right. Now it's like germ warfare, eh? You know what you wanted to do there. You wanted to throw me down. Okay, this is kind of looking like I'm supposed to go this way. And I know I skipped some things jumping down. This guy respawned, so I don't even know why I bother. Still need the full moon crescent stone for this weapon to be upgraded. I haven't been able to find it yet. In the Souls games, they're tough to find, though. Okay, I need to backtrack. And since I'm down to one, I might as well use the shortcut that I just made. That was cool. So Antonia is happy, though, you know, and that's great if happiness is the measurement of which morality is, or is the measurement of morality, but I'm not a believer that happiness is the way that you measure. And you might say, well, I mean, don't you love ancient Greek philosophy? Doesn't Aristotle say happiness? Yes and no. Aristotle's happiness isn't pleasure. He wouldn't equate it to, like, the apollostikos, as I said before. Ooh, that was a huge piece. No, his is like human flourishing. What gets you to flourish as a being? What gets you to flourish as a human being is what you ought to do. So I think it's almost like an obligation to be the best person you can be is a better way to examine it. And I think that's closer right there. Now, for Antonia, to be the best person she can be, does that mean I'm heavy but not slightly heavy? Yeah, that's too much. She's happy. And keeping her alive, doesn't that allow her to be the best person she can be? Yeah. And that's a good argument, you know? But merely living can't be it. It can't just be merely living. I feel like I waited too long. Guess not. I missed the jump! Can I not go back? Nah, I just missed the jump. I just jumped too early, I think. Maybe I'll break up this section into 2 parts. Episode 11, A and B. And again, thank you all for watching. If you want, go ahead and hit the sub so you can see when I throw another one on, so you'll never miss an episode. I honestly do this just because, 1, I love gaming, and 2, I love philosophy. And I knew Liza P would be able to scratch both at the same time. And isn't that what life is all about? Trying to find as many intersecting circles as possible. Oh, maybe I can't go back. That's a shame. So I feel like I missed things. The way I jumped down there like that, I feel like I skipped a bunch. I have actually a pretty good life. I should probably just focus on the heaviness and my damage from here on in. I hate missing things, though. I could go back to the lower one and like run around, but let's continue forward. I might backtrack like on the side. I don't want to put you folks through that. Does the puppet come back? That big puppet? No. Okay. And we continue forward. I had a feeling. I was like, I think I'm too close to that wall. Still too close. There we go. Oh, wrong button. He's like, I can do that too. Mine's longer. And another shortcut. Aye. Alright. Was that all this was? I can't make that jump. And I learned I can't make that jump from those 2 failed attempts on that other place. There's the ladder. Now you might ask, like, all right, well, gaming and philosophy, you know? The philosophy, many just automatically assume, oh, no, that's great. Although, that's fairly a new endeavor. When I was starting my philosophical career, when I was just merely a philosophy student, I was asked, oh, do you just want to be poor for the rest of your life?
Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Something happened. So, I mean, I was told early on, don't go into philosophy, you'll just be poor. I was like, well, actually, what I want is to be a teacher because I just love educating. And philosophy saved me, so I wanted to do that for others. But gaming, almost unanimously, people nowadays are like, oh, that's just a waste of time. Well, maybe it could be, but deep diving into the allegories and the themes and being able to live through them is pretty awesome.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter
From an
too?
actual point of view, you get to live these things,
someone
you
in my
know?
line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything.
Think about like Assassin's Creed and being able to like look at the Sistine Chapel and go to different times in history. How's that not beautiful?
I'm a big fan.
I do
plan
know
my
Alidoro.
expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end. And I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open.
Oh yeah, maybe he'll open it. Okay. So I have the puppet that wants me to kind of teach him how to be human, and then I have this one. I keep coming back. Is there something going on at Krat? No. Or maybe there is. It's just not popping up there. Century's Notebook. It's stained with green sap. Why in the world is it that thing? Why in the world is that thing even here in Krat? I thought they were joking when the city dispatched me to catch the monster. I figured I was probably a broken puppet or a bear with a petrification disease. The green thing was huge. What on earth did it eat in the swamp to grow that big? I don't think it's a waste problem. I've observed it. It obviously protects its nest and likes to bring its toys there. The puppet bodies aren't used just as toys. The thing sucks ergo from the scrap puppets before playing with what's left. It feeds on ergo, and that's why it grows so big. The whole area is a feast for it. I need to report this. Blasted bastards, screw you all. I think that green guy was made by the alchemists for sure, or he's their mistake. How else can they ignore our backup requests like this? They are always like this. If something is unfavorable, they just ignore it. Why did they send us? Are we prey, not hunters? That guy is watching us more and more. He definitely knows we're here. He's looking at us like we're toys. Guard post capture soon. Lost control of ballista. Impossible to take back. I ask for forgiveness for all my sins in life. The angel will guide us. So what's interesting about this is I don't think electricity is going to do well here. I'm thinking fire is going to do well here. Something about, you know, tree, sap, fire, even though it's a puppet, I'm thinking burning is better in this regard. And here is the boss fight. You know what? Let's go. 210. Let's go. This thing is supposed to be huge too, right? It's like an ant. This is a very confined area for such a large monster. With burning on the side. Is that my point of view? Like, did he just knock me out or something? Alright, here we go. I was gonna charge. Ooh. Alright, buddy, let's do this. Oh. No, stop, stop, stop. Okay, yeah, gotta lock on. Good hit. Okay, second phase, right? You gotta go eat something and grow larger. There's a crystal sticking out of it. I wonder if this means like fire won't work on it anymore. I'm still gonna try to go with fire. Whoa, 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 whoa! Didn't look at my life. Shucks, I didn't get a lot of information on that second stage because I did that. I really should have looked at my life first. That's a stupid mistake on my part. Fire definitely worked on the first one, though. It didn't look like it worked as well on the second one, but he's, like, made of acid, so... You know what? Don't I have, like, 3? Yeah, so let's go with electric on here. And then the fire will be the item I use. For that second phase. I wonder if the ergo will give me Fable. Yes, it will. And then I'll use it stupidly. Awesome. No, L1 first. There we go. Just needed to use 2, apparently, before I got it right. Okay. Come on, big boy. And he did. Oh, that was a long wait. I need to guard that. I'm just so used to the red being like non-guard. Oh, decay. Oh, that's great. Gotcha. Oh, good lord. Okay. Let's give it a shot first, right? Okay, that almost killed me. I kind of recognize that. Ho, 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 ho! Oh, God, come on. Oh, whoa, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, so it is electricity. It is electricity. But that super that I did, that really costed me. There was a lot of life lost in there. Got it right that time. All right, electricity and then fire. How's my fire? Oof, only 2 left. Okay. I'm not doing well guarding that. Oh, come on! No! Keep running. Oh, come on with that decay crap, man. Yeah, this rampaging beast crap is really tiresome. Oh, and that on the side. God, that's that other guy that was really irritating. It was the I think it's the guy with the shotgun, where he would do the 1-2 and then that lumbering thing forward. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but this rampaging beast thing when he kind of just runs through. I hated that with the bull. Okay, L1. There we go. I don't have much more fire. Yeah, it's like my last fire right here. Underground immediately. I thought it was pretty far away, game. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, so he does that and then he goes for a grab. What? I figured since he did that kind of like decay thing where he kept attacking, I might have a reprieve, but nope. He went straight into this look at you kind of grab. That was my last fire. I don't even know where to buy those. The merchant, well actually in this game you don't really get to. Well, I'll be honest, the electricity doesn't do a lot to warrant it, so fire on the first one will still be the best way to go. Because at least it's free. Come on. Come on with this. Alright, so I need to be... for some reason, my my muscle memory is failing me with that. Oh, I hate that! I hate that! It's just this lumbering forward. That one I could probably block, though, because it's not red. It does feel like a free attack, though. This, like, charge up lumbering forward in a very confined area. It's like, oh, come on. So you are allowing me, like, one option, right, that I have to find, yeah? My frustration there is that it's clearly an AoE. So even if you do dodge in time, it doesn't matter. Get it. Boom. I should have attacked there. I got greedy for the kill. Now I have to... Yeah, immediately. So, one of the issues with this boss fight... That's the grab. Is, obviously his additions are frustrating. But... Oh, God, the decay. No, too early. Recognizing this stuff, recognizing the differences because of his erratic behavior. See, like that looked like the lumbering, but it wasn't. Jumped back. Gotcha. Yeah, I remembered that after. All four. Oh, there we go. Whew. Puppet devouring green hunter's ergo.
Do it! Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands. I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait.
Mm-hmm.
I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel.
Yeah, except I
Thank
don't
you for
trust
your
you.
hard work. Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate.
Yeah, I don't trust this guy. So that's going to be a decision I make. That's not going to lead to good consequences. So he has gotten what he wanted right there, you know? All right, well, 19,000. Let's go back. Well, I have Alidoro over here, so is this other thing open?
Life is short, and life in Krat, all I can do is keep plugging away. You never heard of Alidoro? And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krat, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically. And professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it. The rumors? Well, for starters,
tell me about these
nonsense.
rumors.
Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, no. Would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious.
A con man who calls himself a treasure hunter wears a hound mask, charged with fraud, impersonation, theft. I mean, obviously they're going really hard. And remember, this is the game where Gemini was like, hey, did that person with the wine bottle, is this the wine bottle they were looking for? So they kind of throw it at you. But so far it's throwing at us that this is not the real Alidoro.
Life is short. All I can do is... My treasure. It's a cryptic vessel. A sort of cipher device. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. You know what they say. No honor among thieves.
Which is interesting because even the pirates had codes among them. So this is what I have to take to Vanini, and then he'll give me a,
Life is short. All I can do is...
Alright, nope, I guess that's it. And then I need to go to the hotel. Might as well grab more of that. So it'll be all backtracking from here, although let's stick around to see where the story takes us, right? Oh, everybody wants to talk to us at Hotel Krat. Look at that. And then we'll call it there, and I'll just backtrack and see if I can solve those riddles and stuff like that off stream. I love the aspect of mimicry, though, with the puppet, you know, because that's how we learn. We learn through mimicking, and that's what great heroes provide, like great people around the community. They provide grander mimics to the children that are walking around. And it's like, I remember watching this debate where they were talking about how to improve communities and stuff like that. And as I get older, obviously, it's really important for me to worry more about the community of which I originate, you know? So my hometown of Hilo, for example. So I've been thinking about that much more lately. But anyway, I was watching the debate, and there was like, how to not upgrade the community, because that has negative connotations, but how to change a community for the better, how to inspire the youth to be more than just, desire hounds out there in the world. And one of the debaters discussed, well, the people who are successful, the successful men or the successful women in your community, what do they look like? How do they dress and things like that? And that made me start thinking, well, I'm a professor of philosophy. I'm a moral person, but I'm a moral teacher. But also, I was a middle school teacher for a while too. And a lot of these kids looked up to me as I would explain, what I love. And it's funny because kids can smell inauthenticity from a mile away. And they love authenticity. And they could just see the genuine authenticity of the way I love and speak about philosophy just pouring out of me. And that really clicked with them. And so do I want to walk around Hilo like just in a tank top and slippers and shorts and stuff like that? It's like, no. Dress nicer to show them the aim. Gives them a better aim right there. And in that little way, you help the community. It also runs in line with this discussion I had with a young man in the mall while I was getting popcorn. He was talking about, how the people who, once they are successful, they leave the island. And I was like, well, if everybody who is good and successful, I did throw that in there, good and successful, leave the island, then what are we left with here? The unsuccessful, bad individuals. So I do think there's something to be said about just providing the option of looking nice, dressing nice, being professional, speaking clearly, and things like that,
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious... It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed.
Is that the girl he's talking about?
Crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls for a great war. What's this? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far.
Yeah, wanted poster.
Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him.
This is legitimate, that does happen.
One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for truth. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. A great weapon calls for...
Alright, what is the next one? So this is just a regular sword, 2-dragon sword from the Puppet Devouring Green. Puppet Devouring Green is this one. Fury attack dodge available. Amulet that can be equipped. That's interesting. I know. Man, I'm kind of bummed I didn't get that one. Alright, let's go speak to our weapons expert.
I know my way around a weapon.
No, she doesn't want to talk.
I know my way around.
Still can't upgrade it. Don't have the full Moonstone of the Covenant yet. Let's go to Vanini.
No.
I should have gone to the time event first, which is the gold fruit.
Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation.
Always comes down to that, right?
By this. I'm not sure.
Powering
maybe it's
a
still
society.
in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered
By
to their
your own
mysticism.
admission.
There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair.
Antonio.
That sounds like something.
Golden lead, ancient battery.
I just find if we who live through the way. Ha! And here I go again.
Decipher the cryptic vessel.
There you are. Now, just done and done.
All right. Old shack in the tomb slums in the Malum district. That's something we'll check out later. There we go. Countercharge. There we go. And now if I craft the Legion arm. So I do like being able to block with that, and I am getting the timing better, so that's probably what I'll stick with here. No appraisals of any collectibles. So far, none of that. No. Yeah, that was a new one, wasn't it? On carcasses. No, that's not a new one. And then I'll talk to Antonia. Let's level up a bit. My vitality is good. Everything else is to motivity now. Because my weapon S scales motivity. Okay, Antonia.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at
Oh,
you.
look at you. She is healing.
It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krad ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
Oh. Well, it's not the Moonlight Sonata, but it is beautiful. First time I ever heard the Moonlight Sonata, Resident Evil as Jill Valentine opening the secret entrance. See, it wouldn't have been as meaningful if I was wearing an owl mask, you know?
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krad. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered, long ago.
Okay.
Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists.
So I'd have to go there and
If we
unlock
find
it.
the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door open.
We do have an
heard that
alchemist.
Some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station.
Oh, apparently that's where we need to
And
go.
the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you? People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me.
Antonia. I mean, it keeps feeling like it was the right thing to do. I haven't lied about anything yet of what I've done.
You made the right choice. She is so happy. I know now what a glorious feeling it is. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough.
Not if you have the
just
soul of a
protect
human
her
being.
as best I can. Thank you for saving her. And
Guiding me through that emotion. Let's check
no
the
matter what
store.
fate brings us, serving her is my welcome to her.
Is there anything new I can buy? No. Okay. I don't like that hound that we suspect is not that hound is right next to Lady Antonia. You know? This was created by the alchemists, you know.
Stalker, please.
So, if it's the beginning of the battle, I mean, stamina's a good one. Increased Fable charge amount's a real good one. Legion, yeah, I think I like this. That's what I'm going to use. The Courage Wishstone. I'll change that out. Because my Fable arts are really allowing me to fight these bosses. Let's change our Wishstone. There we go. All right, and we'll stop there, and maybe we'll go on to part B shortly. I don't think I'm done yet. I think I'm gonna keep playing today, but we can stop now because we're almost at 3 hours right here with just this playthrough. So this will be the conclusion of episode 11A. And then I'll pop back on for 11B. Thank you for all of those who stayed and watched to the end. Please subscribe so you can see the videos as I add them every single day. I am trying to add, if not daily, every 2 days right now. And as usual, take some time with the classics because they'll awaken that hidden dragon within all of you. Take care, everyone, and see you next time.